final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. And the Demon Deacons will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Duke's offense will have the football first. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get...
Turning it on! He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line. It's John. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Steps away to find some room. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Griffin. Catch in the middle. It's John. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Gets it to him on the screen.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of this big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive here for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards and they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. Runs through a tackle. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Looking downfield on first down. The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
He'll start this drive firing. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, they're after him. Stands in and takes the hit. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Makes the quick grab. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Red pass, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wide receiver comes in motion. Rides the back and leaves it. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. The Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Working the middle, it's complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Number 25.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. San Jose State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Jeff Garcia, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Old Dominion. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's John.
It's so difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They go to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Well, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
And the Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Acho. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. They'll run play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Shoots it to the left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it set up on the outside. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Lopez. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. On target to the left. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to fire on second down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Bunch formation for these receivers. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Second down, he'll throw it. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Bringing the heat. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Blue Devils will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll pull it on the read. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They're dealing with a second and long. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air. It's Griffin. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got him in the flat. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Delgado. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Grabbed behind the line, it's Delgado. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Blue Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Delgado. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man quickly. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. And they'll send out the field goal unit from the right hash. And this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And it's no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Shakes off the defender. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Gilliam. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Back to throw. It's Griffin. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really...
There he goes! The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. And the Demon Deacons look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it. Gets it in. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. San Jose State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 22 to Old Dominion. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Blue Devils really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To throw, it's Griffin. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Wants to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Blue Devils can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. A huge pickup on this play. They finally get him out of bounds, and that is some kind of way to wrap up the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stockton. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Blue Devils with the first and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Griffin. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they're going to send out the field goal unit and take the offense off the field. Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Delgado. Quick step and go. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Lopez. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Dobbs. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Trying play action. Got it behind the line. It's Delgado. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Gilliam. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Across the 25, he's got room. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. To the air, it's Griffin. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal, this one a 37-yarder. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. Turning it on! They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Running back searching for a hole. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Griffin. Plucks it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He'll do it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Caught behind the line. It's Stockton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
2nd down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.